So it will take me a good 15 minutes or so to wander around Skyhold, so at least 2 of those quests can be done in a short manner of time. For now, let's continue on exploring my beautiful, beautiful Skyhold. Oh my god, my, what is that? Fallen Chandelier, cataloguing Skyhold. Iron chandelier with dwarven elements, sturdy with dwarven marks. If it's a copy, it's a good one. Rare to see post-Third Blight examples. The owners must have had extensive trading networks. No Smith's sigil, or other markings. Recommend reconditioning and rechanging. Thing will outlast us all. Mason Gatsy. What was I saying? I don't even remember what I was saying. Oh, my monitor is so dark. I can't actually see anything in this joint. Okay, I can't speak to Gatsy yet, I don't think. He must come later. Gatsy? Yeah, he must come once the renovations are underway. I cannot take that door. Oh, I can take that door. Oh. Nope, I can't take that door. So instead, we're going to take this one. And go into Solus's lair.
What
Hey,
was
Solus.
this place? So much room for whatever was here.
He doesn't even answer? Wow. Let's read this. Request for resources on the Fade. Regarding your request, as a noted partner of the Inquisition, Lady Montelier has ensured our contacts are quick to reply. The few titles on hand accompany this letter, with the remaining en route from libraries in Valroyo and surrounding. Archivist Banon. Fade and spirits mysterious. And then by brother frickin' Genitivi. I hate that guy. An enchanter's observations, the unholy grace. On silver cords, wisdom failed the hedge mage. Translations of the El Ilan excavation. To Winter Journeys Inward. Our Legion Heart. Our Legion Heart by the formerly Sister Lordine. Ah, I want to read that one. Come on, Solus, can you get it in? Speaking to the other, a translation. On Lyrium, a Templar's memoir. Dalish Myth and Collected Truths Against. That sounds interesting. This is Patrine. I think we've met her, like, her name before. Elvan? Dis falsi tu meto dracas. Untranslated. Well, good luck with that, Solus. There are 2 more pages of titles listed beneath. Holy crap, Solus. You were awesome.
Inquisitor.
Tell me more of yourself.
I'm interested in what you told me of yourself in your studies. If you have time, I'd like to hear more.
You continue to surprise me.
Why?
All right, let us talk. Preferably somewhere more interesting than this.
What? That... You don't find your own room interesting? Okay. I've never done this before, guys. Oh my god. What? Haven. Are we in the Fade?
Right here.
Haven is familiar. It will always be important to you.
We can't be in the Fade because we're not
We
asleep.
talked about that already.
I don't understand. How has he brought us back to Haven when Haven is no more?
I sat beside you while you slept, studying the anchor.
Oh, back at the beginning of the game. Thank you. That must have been quick. Well, not here for me.
I'm glad someone was watching over me.
You were a mystery. You still are. I ran every test I could imagine. Searched the Fade, yet found nothing. Cassandra suspected duplicity. She threatened to have me executed as an apostate if I didn't produce results.
Of course she did.
Cassandra's like that with everyone.
Yes. You were never going to wake up? How could you? A mortal sent physically through the Fade. I was frustrated, frightened. The spirits I might have consulted had been driven away by the breach.
Oh no.
Although I wished to help, I had no faith in Cassandra, or she in me. I was ready to flee.
I mean, I can understand why. You didn't. Where to? You were smart not to. Ooh. What would he like? Would he like me to question?
The breach threatened the whole world. Where did you plan to go?
Someplace far away, where I might research a way to repair the breach before its effects reached me. I never said
Smart.
it was a good plan.
Well, it's got its points.
I told myself,
in your favor.
one more attempt to seal the rifts. I tried and failed. No ordinary magic would affect them. I watched the rifts expand and grow, resigned myself to flee, And then,
I came. Yeah!
it seems you hold the key to our salvation. You had sealed it with a gesture. And right then, I felt the whole world change.
Ooh, okay. Sorry, subtitles appear randomly in my game. This mattered to you? I'm glad you stayed. Oh, I am glad he stayed. This isn't how it happened. What do you mean, Aradel? You care about me? Is that a romance option? Oh my god.
Felt the whole world change.
A figure of speech.
Yeah, that happens.
I'm aware of the metaphor. I'm more interested in felt.
Oh my god, she's so direct.
You change everything.
Oh, oh my god. I can kiss him already? That is so early. You can't kiss anybody else this early in the game. Holy crap. Well, get on it, Aradel.
Sweet talker.
Wow, she really does take the lead. Holy crap. Why is the dialogue still sitting there at the top of the screen? I tell you it's bugged. Good god.
We shouldn't. It isn't right. Not even here.
Dude, keep going for
What
it.
do you mean, even here?
Where do you think we were?
Well, I thought the fade, but
This isn't real.
you took her somewhere. How would
That's
you...
a matter of debate. Probably best discussed after you wake up.
Oh, okay. That's cool. But still, how'd you make her fall asleep? Wow, that progressed far quicker than I anticipated. Oh my god, as I said, I've never seen some of the romances in this game, and Solace's is one of them I've never seen. Oh, that was intense. Cool. Wait, what? I'm in my quarters? I just finished telling you guys that you can't get your quarters till later on. Something must have triggered with Solace taking Aradel to the Fade. Okay, well, hey guys. This is my room. So this is the stairs you take to get here.
They have certainly spared no expense.
Yeah, and this is my room. I have never noticed that before. How is that even possible? What kind of drapery is that? I chose Dalish, but damn, it looks ugly. I've got my own little balcony, which gives you stunning views of the surrounding mountainside. Scarlet's a pretty defensible kind of place. I love it. I mean, check it all out. It's so awesome. And then guards, turrets and stuff. Moving clouds. I love this game. We'll just go back to the same door. Then I've got my own little fireplace. By little, I mean the mantle is freaking huge. Oh, okay, so that stained glass does look kind of cool. What are we taking? Oh, okay. This is the Superior Tower Skyhold Improvement quest. So I've got to get all this stuff. I'm going to find 2 quarries, 2 logging stands. Ah, that's not going to be easy. Sit in judgment. Okay, so I can do my first judgment. That'll be as Inquisitor. That'll be Gary and Alexius, I believe. I've got another cool view out this way, which shows you more. It shows you the courtyard, kind of. I can't really get that view over there. Actually, that might be the garden. The garden's down there. And that's the courtyard, maybe. This is my little piece of Skyhold that no one else can see. Ah, so awesome. And back in we go. I love this as well. I love what they've done with the place. How did they even get that stained glass there to be Inquisition themed, by the way? Did we have, like, stained glass workers replacing them that we got in this place? Well, hey, do you play Aradel? I've never noticed that before. Some really nice things here. A shit ton of books. Enjoy. Hope they're in English for you. Or whatever. Common, whatever you speak. There's no real point going into wardrobe because I'm not going to change what she's wearing since I've got this modded pajama set on her because I hate the default. Let's just put it out there. Here is my standard bed. I don't really like the colours of those. They're kind of ugly. What's in here? Not a damn thing. Ooh. Ogren might like this one. I know he's not in this game, but he was big on the alcohol. I believe this just leads up there. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you just climb up. All awkward like. And then, oh my god, my computer's so dark I can't see that. And you look over, you got your own little personal balcony. Ack. There's some chairs up here that you can view from your gallery. Isn't that awesome? Thank god you didn't take damage for that. But hey, you laid on your bed. Nice work, Aradel. Yeah. Oh, there's the Dalish heraldry up there. I love my room. Just pointing it out there, I love my quarters. It's the best. They're the best. Anywho, let's get back down. It seems that the first round of renovations are complete, so I can now see more of Skyhold. I mean, it still needs a lot of work. Oh, well, how's crows are about? Definitely needs work. I mean, all this needs to be cleaned up still. It's a bit of a hole. What's down there? Where am I? Oh, I'm just in some generic hall. So I'm just trying to get my bearings in Skyhold. It's just popped us right back in front of our throne. So this is where we're going to do our judgment on the prisoner. That's where I popped through from my quarters. I think I might just talk to the war table, check on the missions. Oh my god, I should probably evaluate how my place has changed. There's still scaffolding going up. They've got the chandelier back up, which is great news. Got some braziers going to keep the place warm, because let's face it, we're in the middle of like a mountain set, or it's really, really frosty cold. So we need braziers to keep us warm. And there seem to be far more people in the area. Hey, there's Gatsy! Told you we meet Gatsy. He's the dwarven dude who's been taking care of all the repairs. So yeah, gonna go to the war table and sort out the missions that I have been completed, and then we have to go back and talk to Solus. Because, you know, the whole deal with him taking me to the Fade. Oh, there's more with Josephine.
And what else did Lady Forsythia say? That she'd rather drown herself than help the Inquisition.
Ha! That's nice.
Anything else? She said she'd have us flogged alive if we allied with her brother. That
Charming.
does sound like her. Cheer up, Josie. We at least have her attention. You always do find the brighter side of things.
Oh, why not? It's a happier side.
We are in the midst of cementing an alliance with Lady Forsythia of Navarra, your worship.
Oh, Navarra.
It's become a somewhat delicate task.
That's where Cass is from, in case you guys have forgotten. Navarra. Can I help? Or a dangerous one? Sounds dangerous from what they're saying.
Should I post more guards outside your room? That should be unnecessary, Inquisitor. I dissuaded her from sending soldiers when she learned we'd struck an accord with a brother she's feuding with.
Psst.
Lady Forsythia simply employs a colorful manner of speech.
Colourful, she says. Wow, that's putting it mildly.
You're rather good-natured about threats of death and dismemberment.
They are chiefly bluster, Inquisitor. Most
Chiefly
of them.
bluster, yeah.
But I confess I do miss my staff from the embassy in Antiva.
That was the most
It was
awkward way of
always
getting out of a
useful
chair.
to discuss the day's visitors with them.
Well, discuss them with me. That's what I'm here for.
I have time if you'd like to review things with me.
I wouldn't wish to impose.
No
If it were
imposition at
imposing,
all.
I wouldn't have offered.
Correct.
Well, I admit there are a few potential alliances it would be good to discuss.
Bring it. Happy to help, Josie.
Right on the parlor floor, in front of everyone at the soiree. Who does such a thing in front of their guests?
The Duke of Kellington, apparently.
And Sarah, can she not find a single overshirt with that mustard stains on it?
Probably
And
not.
there's Dorian. The man refuses to take anything seriously unless it suits his whim. Not to
Nothing wrong
mention...
with that.
Oh goodness. Have we been here an hour already?
Doesn't surprise me. I didn't think about it a bit more than that. Do you always fret so much?
It went by so quickly, I didn't even notice.
You're far too polite.
Not at all.
I didn't intend to go on for so long. You must think me quite the gossip.
No, I think it was pretty entertaining. 4 obviously is your flirting option. I think you're delightful. Which is kind of fun to flirt with Josie, but since we're not focusing on her, I don't want to lead her on. I think you're invaluable.
No one else here has your experience, Josephine. Or your stories.
I'll try to curtail their length next time. But I leave feeling less troubled than I have in weeks.
Yay! Please don't put me back on my quarters, because that would suck. God damn it. Why do you keep putting me so far away from everything else and then I've got to manually go all the way back down? This game is evil, diabolical. I think it's secretly plotting my demise. I imagine we're going to spend many episodes just here in Skyhold alone. It's such a big place and there's so many people to talk to and explore. And do we have anything more to chat? Holy hell, what the hell happened there? Do anything to chat about, Josie? I probably hit the wrong button, that's probably what it was.
It's good to see you.
I had more hey, at least her head's in the corner this time. I had more personal questions. Investigate. What's your family like?
Tell me about the Montiliers.
Well, my parents are alive and in good health. They live in our estate in Antiva City. Of my 4 siblings, most attend to the running of the family vineyards. That reminds me, I must ask someone to make sure Yvette attends the spring reception at the palace. My youngest sister has no head for social engagements.
Which is kind of a good thing. You know, you don't always have to have that. So why are you arranging it?
Why are you overseeing your siblings' social lives?
It's Antivan custom. After a certain age, the heir apparent runs the family's estate to prove they're worthy of succession. If you're unfit for the task, the heads of the house, usually one's parents, may decree a new heir.
Okay. Then what do the heads do?
What do these Antivan heads of their households do if they don't run it?
They work and provide guidance. I've taken advice from my parents. Well, mostly mother. Father's more of an artist. Rather gauche, but we never can dissuade him from running his own salons. Between him and my siblings,
Wow.
Mother's looking forward to my taking over the estate.
It sounds like a very interesting household. And not surprising, because she comes from Antiva, which is the Dragon Age representation of Italy. So I'm not at all surprised that she has vineyards and that her father wants to be a painter. That sounds exhausting. It must require compromise. Where do you find the time? Where do you find the time?
Can you run your family's business and be the Inquisition's ambassador?
I won't let it interfere with the quality of my work for the Inquisition, I assure you. But managing the estate is my duty. As much work as it is, I will not shirk it.
Well, no judgment here. Sound her determined. It's not flirting? No.
Is
Lovely.
running your family's estate that important to you?
I'm responsible for their welfare. A Montilier never shuns their familial duty. Taxing, as those duties can sometimes be.
Maybe your family can help.
Maybe your siblings could help lighten your burden.
You don't know them.
Yeah.
But
They're not
Lorien
bad.
in charge, or Antoine, or Yvette? No, truly. It must be me.
Well, if you want to be some sort of overpowering, kind of in-charge gal, that's your problem. Where did you grow up?
Where were you raised,
Team City, I
Josephine?
assume.
I was born in Antiva City.
Yeah.
But when I turned 15, Mother declared I'd attend finishing school in Val Royeaux.
No!
But I bowled into her skirts
Poor
the day I
girl.
had to leave.
I'm not surprised.
I can see that somehow.
Admittedly, I may have been a trifle sheltered. But my mother only wanted the best for me.
Well, I mean,
Living in Orlais was an education in itself.
she sent you to a whole other country. Like, that's just not normal behavior. What was the school like at the very
What
least?
did you learn at this finishing school in Val Royeaux?
Among other things, mathematics, rhetoric, poetry, history, logic, and a great deal of etiquette. I still remember Madame Beventir's switch on my knuckles when I forgot the basic tenets of Nevaran dining customs.
Oh
For a
dear.
dowager approaching her 80th year, she had quite the arm.
What do you think of Olay then?
How did the younger you like Val Royeaux when you arrived?
Have you ever stepped into a new city and felt the buildings couldn't possibly be real? That was Val
Not
Royeaux too.
really, but sure.
So beautifully foreign. I gaped at its spires for months.
No judgment here. Are there no spies in Antiva?
Does Antiva City have nothing that compares to Val Royeaux?
Antiva City is a jewel among the capitals.
But
But I did not appreciate that before I traveled.
But you
There
did when
are
you got home?
multitudes of places I'd like to see. Saharan, the Anderfells, whatever lies past the Amaranthine Ocean.
Okay, I mean, no judgment here. I like to travel as well, so I can imagine you wanting to travel. Tell me about Antiva itself. Hello? That didn't work? Oh, sorry, extra options. Who's in charge of Antiva?
Who
Who
rules
is in charge?
Antiva?
Officially, the Principality of Antiva is governed by His Majesty King Fugelno II. In reality, Antiva's merchant princes rule the country in everything but name.
Really?
Quite loudly, I might add.
So, the person who's in charge isn't technically in charge? It's kind of awkward. Is that first-hand experience?
What sort of dealings did you have with these merchant families?
As ambassador, I attended Privy Council meetings in a mediatory capacity. May I just say, one has never heard an argument until they've sat in on 15 princes howling down each other's tariff suggestions.
Sounds fun. How does anything get done? Well, it doesn't sound dull.
If you must deal with legislation, at least it's lively.
It's all a part of life in Antiva. Our traditions value passion and romance. A certain exuberance of style.
This I can see. You're not very exuberant. Which could be.
Are you positive you're Antivan?
I can be most exuberant.
That's what I just said.
When it's called for.
Yeah.
Just at the right moments.
Like
And
when I was
in a proper fashion.
titled Inquisitor
Might
and she had a
speak for
hand in the
something
air. Anything else I can ask you? Oh, there was a second question about Antiva, wasn't there? What's living in Antiva like?
What's the land like in Antiva?
The settled areas are quite lush. The vineyards run as far as the eye can see in some places. Antiva City, however, perches right up against the Rialto Bay. That's what I miss most. The sea crashing against the maze of the docks.
Well, it sounds beautiful. I mean, I've been to Italy, so I've seen that kind of thing, but in a fantasy context, it does sound beautiful. You spent time there?
I have difficulty seeing you wandering around a trading port.
Everyone
don't.
in Antiva City spends time by the ships, my lady. The finest restaurants and poets all make their habitation by the sea. The waterfront's never still. Lanterns are lit along the promenade no matter what the weather.
Do you miss Antiva? It sounds like she really does.
Are you ever homesick?
Occasionally. When a breeze stirs the trees in the garden, I sometimes pretend it's the sound of the surf. Do you know, I even miss those terrible squawking birds infesting the harbor. My youngest sister
Seriously?
used to throw whole loaves of bread to the gulls. Silly thing.
The gulls are rather annoying, but hey, if that's what you miss, that's what you miss. What of your family fortune?
You said the Montiliers used to run an entire trading fleet. What happened?
There was a scandal in Val Royaux more than an age ago.
A
The
scandal?
Montiliers were forbidden from trading with
No.
Orlais. Our personal fortunes never quite rebounded.
That sucks. A whole age ago. Can you be more specific about that?
Does anyone in Orlais even remember what that scandal was?
I doubt it, but the injunction persists.
What
That's
exactly
silly.
happened?
An affair with a minor lord. Perhaps. Most other details are lost.
You don't even know, but you still have that ban in
Are you
place?
saying your family's livelihood was ruined because of a love affair no one even remembers?
Essentially, Orlesian
That's silly.
politics are full of these unhappy little missteps, Inquisitor.
It's silly. I tell ya. It's not right. What's your path with Liliana?
You haven't really gone into detail about how you know Liliana.
We met... let me think. We met the last few years of my schooling, but we became friends after I became ambassador to Orlais. It seems terrifyingly long ago now.
You're not that old. What prompted the reunion?
How exactly
Party.
did you and Liliana reconnect in the Inquisition?
I discovered my family had been overcharging a merchant we traded with for months. Our name carries a great deal of trust in Antiva. I spent weeks arranging a string of favors as suitable recompense. Apparently satisfied, the merchant extended me an invitation to her estate. Liliana greeted me in place of the merchant.
Interesting. A clever way to test you.
I assume the entire problem was some form of trial.
You assume correctly. Liliana claimed she needed someone of painful integrity for the
Painful
Inquisition.
integrity.
I
Okay.
accepted, once she finally explained what it was.
Yeah. I used to have friends. Of course I have friends. I chat.
Do you remain close?
Yes, but she's grown so much more distant than the outgoing woman I met in Val Royaux.
You're telling me,
Liliana
love.
used to wander the Orlesian courts, singing the sweetest songs, charming the greatest wits.
She
Now
has changed
she
a lot.
collects secrets and takes risks that would make empires tremble. I worry, but she will not hear it.
No, she wouldn't. She's very closed at the moment. You talk often then?
Does Leliana confide in you?
She enjoys revisiting our more disastrous adventures. Leliana used to concoct the most ridiculous plans. Run if you ever see her with a twine ball, a measuring stick, and a handkerchief.
That's an interesting combination to be scared of. Goodbye.
Let's speak later.
Farewell.
Although, did we have anything else to chat about?
Yes?
No, we do not.
Let's speak later.
Well, there you go.
Bye.
I don't know if I've ever... I should rephrase that. I don't remember exhausting all her dialogue options in the past, because I don't remember hearing some of those things about Ole. I mean, obviously I have at some point in time. I just don't remember them. Okay, why does it want me to go to the war room? Why? Why are you telling me to go? I'm going there because I need to go there, but not for the reason it wants me to. So which ones have finished? Are they all finished? Yes, it looks like they all have. Protect Clan Llewellyn. Commander Cullen, our troops made good time to Wycombe and entered the valley in force. The Dalish were greatly surprised to see the Inquisition soldiers come to fight on their behalf, but when we broke the line of attacking bandits, the Dalish were quick enough to fight by our side. Our combined forces killed most of the bandits and drove the few survivors away. I doubt they will be coming back, though they were indeed well armed. Duke Antoine of Wycombe offered his gratitude for dealing with the bandits and gave the Inquisition his hospitality while we were near his city. He has promised to ensure that no further harm comes to the Dalish while they are near Wycombe. Oh, that's nice of him. I'm surprised he's so nice to the Dalish. Lieutenant Rosaline Chambrateur. And that gave me some gold. So, reclaiming the Mage Rebellion. Commander, a lot of mages just showed up. I hope they're friendlies, because if they're not, we're in trouble. Captain Rylan. Captain Rylan is Cullen's second in command. I'll take that, and Dorian's request. Dorian's leads were effective. The Inquisition found several locations where these Venatori could be hiding. Advanced camps, purpose unknown. If you wish to deal with these mages, I'm certain Dorian will be pleased. I'll mark the locations on your map, should you pass on by any on your travels. So, on my map, I'm now going to have some Venatori dudes appearing, and I've got to just essentially wipe them out. Which is completely doable. I don't even remember what that is, so I'm just going to leave... I don't even have power anymore, but I'm just going to leave that one. I want to do that one. In fact, gain Orzamar's friendship. Yeah. And that one. I still want to do that one. And that one. Oh my god. Okay, well we have to do that. That's necessary. Oh, this one's finishes straight away, which is great. Specializations for the Inquisitor. I can ensure instruction for the legions who want to join, but can we expect the Inquisitor to remain a leader while training with a subordinate? She's a figure of inspiration and should rightly be one of aspiration. Promoting specialists from within the ranks seems lacking. With due respect to our people, the needs of the Herald are so specific, I recommend looking outside for the best combat specialists to be found, regardless of their affiliation. Sir Morris, Quartermaster. That's right, we have a new Quartermaster. What about that?
Inquisitor.
The best of the best have been summoned. Training with these specialists will ensure the Inquisitor's abilities to remain at their height. Okay, well, that's good. That got off the board. So that's not bad. Let's just do this one. We've received a message from Orzamar. Knowing an ancient darkspawn threatens Thedas, King Haramont officially declared his support for the Inquisition. Josephine. Okay, so Haramont is still alive at this point in time. Good to know. So Josie wants to do it since it's her note. I would advise sending a delegation to Orzamar as soon as possible to cement this alliance. Go for it,
Let
babe.
us begin.
All yours. She's going to be out for 45 minutes. I need to do that, but I really want to do Varys, to be honest. Ruffles. That's Josie, if you didn't know. First off, you play a mean hand of Wicked Grace. Second, the lead you dug up for me on finding this Bellenforth guy in Kirkwall is starting to show some promise. I got my editor to look around for me. She's a coterie boss, so people tell her things whether they want to or not. She tracked down the poor sod carrying the manuscripts out of Corkwell. So I was thinking about the sod, and that's kind of where it came from. This is where it gets weird. The courier is a magistrate, Lord Werner Cammering. The coterie won't touch him with a 10-foot pole. Maybe you can have a polite word with him for me. Very. Oh, well, I'm sorry, but I just got rid of Josie, so you can have yourself with Lolly. A magistrate courier? He has to be involved in something else. Let's find out what. It takes 48 minutes. So that's going to be ages as well. Cullen. Conscript. Well, that settles it. We face a Darkspawn Magister who commands something that looks suspiciously like an archdemon. I defy anyone to tell me that this is no blight. We have Blackwall's treaties, and we have cause. Thedas will require a little persuasion. Josephine. Sorry, as I said in my last playthrough, capitals throw me when reading aloud. I don't know what it is. Maybe not having, like, you know, the heads and the tails and the letters. I can't quickly transfer from word to word. Cullen. We need to bolster our forces. Let me conscript my soldiers. What were the other options? Information. Greywater influence, loosening tongues. No. Nope. We need more soldiers.
To work?
And that takes almost an hour. So, okay. It's going to be ages until I need to come back here. Which is... Oh, sorry. Go back for a few seconds. I'm just wondering if this helps this discover more area at the Storm Coast. It probably doesn't. It's probably something else entirely. Don't mind me, guys.